Lovely D, y'all. How everybody doing out there today, y'all? I'm about to do story time. I'm about to do a story time about my daughter giving birth to my grandson. Yes. Well, today he is 5 days old. Yes, he is 5 days old, y'all. And he is a bundle of joy. I thank God for him that she had a good um, birth. But, things went on while she was giving birth. And I'm going to let y'all know. It's very interesting, exciting, sad, happy, emotional. It's going to be all in the book. And then, excuse me, and then you're going to be so curious and you want to say, wow, are you serious? This really happened? And I'm going to say, yes, it did. So I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm about to say because what I'm about to say, this is real. This really happened. Um, it was kind of emotional for me. Um, then it was happy for me. But at the same time, y'all, it's like, wow. Okay, it was like, wow, did this really, really happen? Because this never happened to me before. I never saw it. Um, I was scared. I was happy. Oh, I didn't know what to do. Okay, but at the same time, I thank God she had a good birth. Okay. Well, is the thing is where she had her birth at? That's the question. Where did she had her birth? And no, it was not in the hospital. Okay, no, she did not have her birth in the hospital. But after she gave birth, then she went to the hospital. Okay. Now I know y'all saying, what are you talking about? I am talking about real life. A real life situation about my daughter giving birth. Okay. She did have a boy. Okay. His name is Jaden. Okay, I'm not gonna sit and say his whole name, but his name is Jaden. And I call him my Scooby Doo Poo Poo. Yes, that's my Scooby Doo Poo Poo. He is a wonderful baby. He brings joy into my life. Um, Even though it's just been 5 days, it's been joy. Just seeing him, not rubbing on her stomach, saying, "Hey, Scooby Doo Poo Poo, I can't wait till you get out." Well, he's out, and he been out 5 days now. 5 days. Um, but it been the wonderful 5 days. But I'm about to let y'all see the mother first. I'm gonna let y'all see her first, then we going to see the baby second. Okay. We're gonna ask her certain questions and feel free to ask her questions so she can answer. Because some of the questions you may ask, I can't answer. Okay, even though I was there, but at the end I wasn't there, so I don't know. So, but like I said, when I asked her, did she remember the time as um, the her contractions started and led to in my truck. Do she remember? She don't remember. And I'm like, are you serious? You don't remember nothing? Wow. Because it's very interesting. It was very interesting to me, to see how she went through her birth. Okay. So I'm about to let y'all see her, the one who gave birth, my daughter Cornisha. So here go Ning. Come on, Ning, sit up. Okay. They just coming and going. Okay, this is Cornisha. That's Scooby Doo Poo Poo crying. I'm gonna let y'all see him, but this is Cornisha. Fix your clothes. Mm-hmm. It went there. Oh, okay. It's okay. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see Cornisha. This is Cornisha. It's the one who gave birth to my grandson 5 days ago. So do y'all want to hear it from? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all the story because she don't remember. Okay, she don't remember anything. So if you do have questions for her, she might can't answer, and I'm gonna have to answer for her because a lot of the questions I asked her, she don't know. So I'm gonna give it to her and let her say whatever she wants to say, and then I'm gonna finish. Okay. So I'm gonna give the mic to her. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can just put it on your own. You want me to give it?
Come on.
But yeah, that's right. So, Cornisha, how from the beginning when you were at home and you woke me up, what happened?
Felt like I peed on myself.
Huh?
Felt like I peed on myself.
It felt like you peed on yourself. And
Then I was trying to hurry and run to the back. Then I had seen the little gooey stuff.
yeah.
I was like, then I screamed for you like 3 times. No, 4 times. Then you still didn't get up, so I had to hurry up and tap you.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one. Okay. Fine. You go finish it or you want me to
You can finish it because I don't know it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish it. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna finish it at this part. Okay, what Cornisha was saying. Um, and this time it wasn't she, and she said she called me 4 times. Um, sleeping. I was sleeping, so I did not hear her when she was calling me. Mom, I peed on myself, but it's not really that she peed on herself. She, well, actually, her water had broke. Okay, now from that point, she tapped me, and I did get up. Okay, y'all, by me just getting up, somebody, just tapping you, and my daughter saying, I peed on myself. I was like, what? I said, no, baby, you didn't pee on yourself. Your water broke. And so when I did get up, okay, she was bent over. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, Kanisha, we got to go. We got to go. And then she said, wait, ma, I got to pee. So when she peed and she wiped herself or whatever. And she said, Mom, I'm bleeding. I said, girl, we got to go to the hospital right now. She in the bathroom doing whatever she needs to do. And of course, me, I'm trying to look for keys. I should have had my keys, where I always put it. But I didn't, at that time, I didn't. So I'm running around my room. I'm running around my room actually trying to find keys. Okay, she found the keys. Then I'm like, well, where's my shoes? Yo, at that time I couldn't even think. I couldn't even think. The only thing I was thinking about, she needs to get to the hospital. Okay, so I bought my key. Well, she got the keys. I bought my shoes. Not gonna get my grandbaby ready. My grandson. Ordani. So my other daughter, Dynasty, I said, Dynasty, get Ordani ready. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. I said, remember I told you, cause y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I always like to plan ahead. Okay, so if anything happened, in the midst of her, in labor, um, I like to have all that planned. And actually, I did, but I was panicking at the same time. Why I was panicking? I have 5 kids. I don't know, but I did. Okay, I did. So, um, y'all, let me tell you, it's not funny, but once I locked the door and she going, how I'm helping her downstairs. Y'all, I was running to the truck without her. And then it's crazy. But I was running to the truck without her. Okay? Then when I look back, I said, oh, come on, Kanisha, come on, you gotta get in the truck. So okay. So when I ran back and get her, and I, put her she wanted to get in the back seat, and I'm glad. Okay, she got she got in the back seat, and she said, "Mom, I just want to lay down." I said, "Okay," and she was her contractions. It was, getting close, and then it getting closer. Okay, now I do stay in apartments. By the time I hit the gate, uh, to get out of the apartment, she said, Mama, it hurt. Mama, it hurt. I said, baby, calm down. We ain't even go nowhere. I'm like, we ain't even got out the apartment. So I just say, Konisha, breathe. I said, Konisha, breathe. Rub your stomach, do something. I'm trying to drive. Okay. Now, as I'm trying to get out the apartment, I'm putting in the GPS to the hospital. Okay? Now, keep that in mind. I'm putting that in the hospital. So now I got my GPS on and we drive. Y'all, they had cars in front of me and it was like at a red light. I'm blowing my horn. Bum, bum. I'm like, get out the way. Get out the way. I said, my daughter is having a baby. Get out the way. So I roll my window down and I'm just one hand on the steering wheel, okay? And the other hand, I'm like, get out the way. My baby about to have a baby. Nobody moved. And I just was so mad. I'm lucky that wasn't a long light, but okay, green light came. Okay, then I'm boking my horn. Okay, then they did get out the way, so I'm zooming. They got another red light. I passed that red light, and she just started screaming, "Ma, ma!" Okay, now I'm a good distance, not close to the hospital now. She pulls my hair. I'm like, let my hair go. One hand trying to get my hair away from her. One hand on the steering wheel. And she just pulling. So I had to get my hand off that steering wheel and grab my hair from her. Right? Okay. We driving and she moaning. Oh, mama, it hurt. I said, baby, rub your stomach. She said, Mama, rub it. I said, baby, I'm driving. I can't. Okay. Normally when she's hurting, I rub her stomach. But this time I'm behind the wheel. She in the back, in the back seat. Um, not the third seat, but the second seat behind me. Okay. But she's screaming, and I'm like, I'm feeling so sorry for her because she telling me it hurt. She saying, Mama, help, Mama, help. My stomach hurt. My stomach hurt. Mama, feel like I got the pool. I said, girl, you better keep them legs closed. You better keep those legs closed. You can't have this baby in this doggone truck. I don't know what I'm doing, Kanisha. Keep them legs closed. I said, breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay? So I'm busy saying that. Did it help? No. She's screaming. Y'all look at her. She just screaming on the top of her lungs. Help! Mama, help! I said, baby, I wish I could, but I can't. Okay. Now, I'm driving, and let me tell y'all something. What time that was? Around 6? Okay, 5 o'clock. I guess 6. Okay, 6 o'clock. No, because it still was a little dark. hmm Okay, I think it was like 5. We left the house probably at 4 something because it was still dark. Okay, so yeah, it was still dark. I don't drive in the dark. Let me let y'all know, sister girl don't drive in the dark for one. Okay, but this appointment time, I had to learn how to drive in the dark. So I'm driving, okay? And I'm looking, I got my glasses. Look, I have my glasses in my purse. Put them glasses on. I'm like, okay, I can see a little. And I'm scorching my eyes, because I don't want to hit nobody. And she busy screaming, Mama, help, help. It feel like I got the pool. And I'm like, baby, don't pull. I already know she about to get burnt, okay? I'm like, Cornisha, don't pull. I say, breathe. I'm driving. Breathe. And she said, Mama, rub my stomach. Baby, I can't rub your stomach. Okay, we get down a little close. That's 1960, I think. Or one of those. Okay, we still not even close to the hospital. Let me tell you that. Okay. So I'm driving and this girl stands up. I'm like, Carnation, sit down, lay down. She said, Mama, I can't lay down. It hurt, it hurt. I said, okay. I said, but Carnation, if I hit a bump, you're going to fall and you're going to really hurt yourself. I said, baby, please sit down. Lay down for Mama. And she said, Mama, I can't. It feel like I got the pool. It feel like it's right there. I said, baby, no, it better not be right there. That means that baby's about to come. Okay. So I'm like, Cornisha, just lay down, baby, and just rub your stomach. She busy screaming, Ma, I got a pool. It's right there. It hurt. Help. Mama, please help. And I'm busy trying to console her. I'm like, baby, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But you need to lay down. You need to lay down. Y'all, it got to the point. Let me tell y'all. It got to the point. This girl standing up in the seat. Okay, well, she got to be bent down. But she literally standing up in the seat. And she's screaming loud, help. Then she was like, Mama, I'm hot. She started taking off her shirt. I'm like, Cornisha, what is you doing? She said, Mom, it's hot. Give me something to drink. Give me something to drink. So I had a bottle of water. I said, here, drink. Don't drink all of it, but just drink some of it. Because, she about to get birth. And they said you can't eat and you can't drink. But she thirsty and she hot. Even though I did have the air conditioner on. Okay. Now, I'm driving. I'm driving fast as I could. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all, I think I was doing 80. I think I was doing 80. I was boom. You know what I'm saying? Look at I never drive fast, y'all. But anyway, I'm driving, and she's busy screaming. And then she pulled my hair to the front. it felt like this girl was about to take a whole grip on my dreads out of my hair. Okay, so she's screaming, I'm screaming. I said, let my hair go. She said, Mama, it hurt, it hurt. Let my hair go. It hurt, it hurt. So I took my hand and I just grabbed it from her. And she just trying. I'm like all like this, y'all. I'm like all like that. Like, you're not about to grab my head no more. Because she put, yo, I thought my hair was about to come out. Okay. But anyway, I said, Cornisha, calm down. Lay down, baby. Please lay down. Okay? She said she couldn't lay down because she said the poo is right there. Baby, that's not the poo. That's the baby is right there. Okay? Stop making her cry. Okay, put that on the floor. The people's not going to hear me. Now, you want me to do story time, but look what you're doing. Um, okay. But anyway, um, so I'm driving, y'all. I'm doing around 80. She busy screaming, Mama, help! Help! I need your help right now. Cornisha, now let me tell y'all. My daughter respect me to the highest. Okay, she don't curse in front of me. She don't do certain things in front of me. But that particular day, she said, Ma. I said, what, Cornisha, what? My effing noonie hurt. My effing noonie hurt. Help, help. It don't want to come out. I said, you better not take it out. And she's like, Mama, I can't. I got the pool. I said, girl, stop pushing. Stop pushing, Cornisha. She busy going, She said, help this. I'm going to get this pool out. I said, Cornisha, that's not pool. That is your baby. That's your baby. That's not pool. Stop pushing, girl. And y'all, I mean, literally, I'm doing 80. Okay, I'm doing 80. Trying to do 90 to get to that doggone hospital, y'all, because I don't know how to help her to help this baby. Me and her, we would have been confused. Really. Okay? Now she in the back seat. She, like I say, standing up. Okay, one leg on the seat, one leg, on the floor. And she just, I said, Cornisha, stop pushing. She said, I can't. I gotta stop pushing. That baby gonna fall on the floor. She said, no, Mama, I got the pool. And then she just started screaming, this hurt. This effing shit is hurt. Get this shit out of me. Mama, help. I'm tired of this effing shit. And she just cussing and fussing, and she crying. And I'm looking at her. I started crying. And I'm like, baby, it's okay, just lay down. Rub your stomach, Cornisha, rub your stomach. She said, Mama, it's not hurting, please help. And she trying to grab my arm to rub her stomach. I said, baby, I can't, I'm driving. And I'm doing 80, close to 90, like now I'm doing like 85. Okay, and I'm jerking my hands, she's going on like this, and I'm fighting her, like, leave me alone, I'm driving, we gonna flip. I'm like, Cornisha, we gonna flip, please stop grabbing my hair again. So you know what? I let her grab my hair. And I'm just going, I'm all like this. Yo, I'm like, Cornisha, okay, that's enough. Now you gonna stop grabbing my hair. So I had to take my hand off the steering wheel and grab my hair because it hurted like hell. Okay. And she just a crying. Okay, she just a crying. And I'm like, the hospital is, I think it was 32 miles away from us. 32 miles away from us. Okay. And I'm like, we got to get there. Okay. Now I'm looking. We had 23 miles to go. Okay, 23 miles to go. So that means we still had a ways to go to the hospital. Hey, now I'm saying, baby, calm down. She just screaming. Y'all, she put her hand by her little private part, her little noni, and then she put her hand on my window, and she just beating it. She just beating it hell. So now I'm looking at my window. I got blood and stuff all on my window. I'm like, Cornisha, lay down. I'm like, Cornisha, you're doing too much. Lay down. So I'm fussing at her. Did not say lay your ass down. She said, yes, ma'am. I said, well, I lay down. She was like, I can't. And then she go again. She put her hand by her nose and she doing, girl, stop pushing. You better stop that pushing right now. So now I'm talking to her like a child. If you push one more time, I said, I'm going to take my belt off and I'm going to beat your ass. She said, no, mama, you hurt. I said, well, I did not say let her. That's why I got her behind to lay down because I told her I was going to beat her, even though I'm not. But I had to say something to let her lay down. Okay? So she lay down. One leg over the other seat. One leg, in between, my little rest in the seat. Okay. And she said, Mama, I can't. This girl really is pushing. And then I'm looking back. Y'all, no exaggeration. The stuff just coming out of her. I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl's about to help this baby. She crying, I'm crying. And mama almost said, baby, I can't help. I wish I could help you. I said, but don't push. I said, Cornisha, don't push. I said, Cornisha, do you love me? She said, yes, ma'am. I said, well, stop pushing. If you push again, you don't love me. And she said, okay, stop pushing. I'm like, good. There you go. I'm doing 99. Right? And I'm doing that curve. I know I done it. Lord knows the Lord was with me. Baby, I done that curve, and that curve was like so easy to go. And then I'm pushing. Okay. Now I'm looking back. It just coming out. That blood and that water, as she was pushing again, it just started coming out all on my seat, because she had then she put her leg up, and I'm like, I see a people put the blood and water right there. My nerve got really bad. I'm like, oh no, Kanisha, please stop. Okay, so y'all, I got to the point. I'm like, I can't do it no more. I can't do it. This girl is about to have this doggone baby in this doggone my truck. So you know what I did? They got the highway right here. And then they got, going this way, and then they got the highway going right there. And the little side right there where you can pull off over when you if you have a flatter or whatever, that's what I did. I pulled right there. Okay. And I said, you know what? And I jumped out. My car ran around, opened the car. I mean, blood everywhere. Y'all, I panicked the hell out. I was like, Cornelia, what? You about to have this baby? And she said, no, mama, it's about to come. I'm like, no, Cornelia, it can't come. And she pushing my hand, floating on it, right? And I'm like, oh my God, my hand is full of blood. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, Cornisha, both of my hands, and she took my hand and shoved it by her nose. And she said, get it out. I said, Cornisha, I can't get it out. And she's all there pushing. Y'all, she getting up, going. I said, Cornisha, sit down. This girl stood up. I don't know how. She stood up. Okay, according to stood up, like I say, one leg on the seat, the other leg on the floor, and she banging. Ah, fuck this, F this shit, it hurt. And she started punching on my window. I'm like, oh no, let's run around. Okay, cut the cone again and roll my doggone windows because this girl about to punch my windows out. When I literally tell you, she was like, fuck this shit. It hurt. Mama, get it out. Okay. So y'all, she got on her knees, like that. And she just started pushing. And y'all, that water and that blood just started coming like a waterfall. Y'all, I couldn't believe my eyes. I got so scared. I'm trying to dial 911, right? Your girl was dialing 811. I'm looking, I'm like, oh Lord, 911. So I'm on the phone with 911. And you know how they say, what's your emergency? I'm like, my daughter about to give birth. Well, what's your name? I told her my name. What's her name? Well, I said, I don't know. Just get an ambulance here. I said, my nerves bad. And she busy crying. I'm crying. You know, I'm trying to talk to the lady and I'm crying too. So I'm trying to get it together so we could get some help. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, can you please send an ambulance here now? I said, she's about to give birth now. This lady gonna say, what street you on? Baby, I'm on the highway. I'm on what they say freeway. I'm on the freeway. Okay, I don't know. And she said, well, can you just like walk a little and say, I'm not leaving my child. My child is about to give birth. I'm not leaving her. And I say, you know what? GPS me. You know where I'm at. Because if I did something wrong, y'all would have phoned. Right? Mm-hmm. So I said, GPS me. She said, okay, how far? Baby, none of your business. Just send an ambulance here. So I'm fussing at her. You know, I'm trying to hold myself together. I say, miss, I'm not trying to disrespect you. My daughter is about to give her. And then she gonna stop me and says, that's her crying. I said, no, it wasn't an no, it was a man. It was a man, not a lady. He said, is that her screaming? I said, yes, it is. So can you please send somebody else? Well, how far? She 9 months. Okay, well, what does she have? None of your business what she have on. Can you just send somebody here? Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Calling the 911 is very frustrating. They ask the stupidest question. Okay, where is she? Is she in the vehicle? Didn't I just say she in the back seat? She is in the back seat. Now, mind you, my hands is full of blood. I'm on the phone. Okay, I did get a wipe. Put my phone on the wipe. And I'm like this. Okay, so my phone gonna be all bloody. So I'm busy talking. Y'all want me to tell you what she did? She reached in my phone jar. And I'm, in the seat. So now she crying. I'm crying. I had my daughter dying. I had my son, my grandson are dying. They crying. Everybody crying. Okay? So I'm trying to get it together because I got to get it together because I'm the one who needs to get help. Okay? So I'm looking for the phone. There she go again. She put my dog on here. And she was like, Ma. I'm like, baby, calm down. I'm trying. Okay, I finally got my hand under the seat to get the dog on phone. And I'm busy calling. Talking to the man. Okay. Then he said, well, I just called. I'm sending an ambulance to you. Okay. It took, I saw an ambulance about like I'm lying, about 10 to 15 minutes when I saw an ambulance. And y'all want me to tell y'all what that ambulance was? On the other side of the doggone highway. And they slacking down. And he said, okay, our ambulance is closed. I say, mister, the ambulance is on the other side of the highway. I need the ambulance on the other side, the right side. You understand what I'm saying? The ambulance is on the left side, and I'm on the right side. And okay, y'all, I'm seeing an ambulance on the right side. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, well, good. No, they passed us up. And the ambulance, in the, the man said, okay, they got one right here. I said, the ambulance passed us up. He said, oh, let me call him. What kind of vehicle you in? I'm like, I told him what kind. He was like, oh, well, you didn't mention. You never got there, man. And my nerves is bad. I didn't even tell him what kind of truck I had. And I'm like in my head, you should be dealing with this every day. You should have asked what kind of car or truck or whatever I am in. Okay? So now he's saying, okay, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Lay her down. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be hard to lay her down. Because I'm little. I'm really little. And that old furniture, she got that big old belly, and she's stuck. So I'm trying to bum rush her now. I'm like, cause y'all, when the man said, if I see some slimy stuff, that baby about to come. I said, okay. So I'm looking. The slimy stuff started. I said, oh Lord, this baby about to come. I said, Konisha, please lay down, please. I'm crying still. She crying. Everybody crying in the doggone truck. Okay. So now I finally got her to lay down because I pulled her leg. Yes, I did. I pulled that leg hard. The little bit me trying to pull that doggone leg is not working. So you know what? I pulled that leg. Yes, she did hit her head on the little though, but that's okay. She all right. Pulled her leg, spread her leg open, and the man said, "Take a towel or something and wipe it so I can see." So y'all, I took. No, it wasn't a towel, but it was a shirt. Okay, I took the shirt and I wiped it. Why I wiped her no? That girl took me and pushed me. Y'all, I was so girl. Y'all, unbelievable. She pushed me so hard. Remember I told y'all where I was? Freeway right here. Then I wasn't going this way. And if I didn't hold that, I'm dog holding up. I would have slid in the doggone freeway. God was with me. Thank you, Jesus. Okay? So I got up. I ran back to her. And she was laying down and she got her legs up. So the man said, well, what's she doing? I said, she laying down with her legs up. Okay. He said, okay, wipe it. I said, I ain't wiping her again because she going to push me again. So I opened her legs and he said, feel and see how far the baby is. You want me to stick my hand in this girl? No. He said, yes, I do. I need to know how close is the baby. I'm like, I don't know. So you know what I did? Took a little wipe my hand, trying to get it clean because I don't want these dirty hands and this girl knowing it. Because I don't want her to get any kind of infection. So I did. Y'all, it was like this. I said, it's like an inch away. Oh, and he said, okay. Then he told me do it again. The baby was like literally right there. You could touch it like this. You could touch the baby head. Just like that. When I tell y'all can touch, you can touch the baby head. You can touch the baby head. And I'm like, I just touched the baby head. Oh my gosh. I just touched the baby head. Oh my gosh. The baby's right here. She didn't push. I'm glad. And he said, don't tell her to push yet. He said, get a shirt, a clean shirt. And he said, get something that I can tie the umbilical cord, okay? Tie his on his side and another one tied on her side. Okay. So you know what I did? I took my grandson shoelaces out his shoes. Both of his shoes. Okay. So now I got two shoelaces. And he said, okay, now once she give birth, hurry up and tie on his side, not that close, and tie it on her side. Oh, okay. And then I said, and then what happened? He said, the ambulance is gonna be there. Yeah. The ambulance ain't came yet. Okay. I'm like, y'all, I literally saw that head. I mean, oh my God, I was just so hysterical. I was scared. And I'm like, I could really see this child. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this cannoli, and it's the head. See? That's the head. You can see the head, right? This cannoli. Keep in mind, this cannoli. This her cannoli, okay? And it's the baby. You can see. Don't you see this finger? That's how I saw that baby. Then she started going. I said, she pushing. He said, okay, tell her. Count to 10 and then push. I'm like, okay, Cornisha, you ready? And she busy fussing and she burning. I can't keep it still. And she kept burning. Oh Lord. Okay, she kept going sideways, going sideways. I'm like, Konisha, you got to keep still. Okay, now. And I'm like, okay, stop pushing until I get everything together. Yeah. Finally, guess who came? Yes, the ambulance. Okay, they pulled up in front of us. Okay, they getting out so slow. I said, can y'all like move it like y'all got lights inside of y'all body? I said, my daughter's about to get birth. Okay, I'm trying to get everything together. You trying to get everything together? I said, okay, he can get it and you can come. So that's what I'm like, would you please come before this baby falls? So he ran and he looked. He said, okay, we got to prepare a birth because she's about to give birth. And they got the stretcher. It was like, no, she's not going to have the baby in your trunk. So they say they're going to put the baby on, put her on a stretcher. Okay? Her legs get out. They try to put a sheet. She yanked that sheet. So they, you know what they, I guess they say, well, you know what? The hell with the sheet. They ran with her, okay? And they put her in the ambulance, shut the door, bam, they gone. So I'm going with her. Bloody hands are getting, okay? So I'm driving. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even want to worry about the bloody hands. I'm just trying to keep up because they driving super fast. Now I'm like, okay, trying to keep up with them. I was doing 90, you know, and I'm like, I'm looking at the police, you know, the police sitting there, you know, on the side. Thank God he ain't mess with me. But he's sitting on the side. The ambulance going, pew, I'm going, pew. Okay, we made it took a while. It took a while to get to the hospital. I ain't gonna lie. It took a while. Okay, so now she got to the hospital. Right? So that means I had to leave her because I got to go find a parking spot. Yeah, I could not find a doggone parking spot. So somebody pulled out and I pulled in. And then y'all, I just was running. So when I'm running, took my little purse, took my daughter, took my grandson. I'm like, yeah, hurry up. You hurry up, I'm leaving. So they're running, right? We all running to the hospital. Okay, got in the hospital. They got two policemen sitting right here, right there by the door. One on this side, one on that side. They ran in the hospital because they was running faster than me. Y'all know I got the riders in my knees, but I was trying. Okay, so I'm running, and all one officer saw me. He stopped me. He said, "What did you do?" I said, "I didn't do anything." You got blood on your hand. I said, "You're wasting time." I said, "I don't have time to talk. I got the time to go upstairs or wherever labor and deliver. You not going nowhere." I'm like, "What I did? You have bloody hands. What happened?" Yo, oh, these are laughing. Yo, so that's wasting time. So I'm like, my daughter having a baby. The ambulance took her. So now he said, okay, well, why you got? I'm sitting here literally. Y'all, it's not funny. I was so mad. I'm sitting here literally telling him, my daughter put my hands on her nose. So your daughter put your hands on her nose, not your hands bleeding. He said, what happened? Told my daughter. You know, the other daughter. Oh, my sister was in a truck, and a whole lot of stuff came out unknowing. That's what we call it, knowing, unknowing. And my sister pulled my mama hand, and to pull the baby out, he was like, "Oh, okay, well, come on, let me." Out. And I'm looking at him, so I touched him very quick, put a little stick on me. We ran. I get to the desk, right? What was your name? And I told her my name. Oh, you come. I said, I already told you, Kanisha. Well, Kanisha, who? And I'm like, how many Kanishas do you have? Just came in this doggone hospital. Right? She said, well, calm down. I said, well, you asking me a stupid question. Okay, well, you're gonna have to sit because they cleaning her up. They cleaning her up. What you mean they cleaning her up? Oh, she had a baby in the ambulance. I'm like, oh man, I missed the birth. I'm like, I did all of this, and I missed my grandson's birth. I was mad. Okay, I was so mad, but I was happy too that she didn't have the baby in the truck. So I'm sitting there, of course, I went to the bathroom, wash my hands, to get clean. Even though I had blood all on right here. Okay, it do look like I murdered somebody because I had blood on my hands, blood on my clothes, and I'm like, oh, what else is gonna happen? Okay, I'm sitting down. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for the Lord. Okay, I'm sitting down. Oh, bit my leg. Okay, I'm sitting down. Okay, that's when Jaden came, huh? Yeah, baby daddy came, right? Okay, he came. I met him downstairs. Okay, thanks for the horse. Thank you. And I'm telling him, he said, yeah, come on, you ready? She already had a baby. Oh, she just had, I don't know exactly when she had, but when she left me, she got an ambulance because I called an ambulance because I was scared that she was going to have a baby in my van, okay? Okay, so he said, okay, well, how's the baby? How she is? I said, well, they told me they cleaning her up, so I was just, she doing okay. Okay, they cleaned her up. Are y'all ready for this? I did all this bullshit. Then they said, where's the father? The father? What about the grandmother? I did all this bullshit and you mean to tell me you gonna say, where's the father? I'm like, there you go. He was like, okay, well, she had a good birth. She had it in the hospital. You could have told me that. I'm told. I'm her mother. Oh, okay, I didn't know who you was. Okay, you don't even know who he is. Well, you say, okay, I could say I'm the father. I could say we. And she was like, okay, calm down. I was mad. I was mad. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad, but I was happy too. Okay. Now we getting the wrong. And I'm looking. My heart melted. My heart melted. It melted. I'm looking at my daughter sitting there. She's sitting there like, and I'm looking at her. She gonna say, Mama, what's wrong? I said, I'll tell you later. I said, well, ain't nothing really. I'll tell you later. Y'all, I was exhausted. I was exhausted. The only thing I wanted to do is say, push over. Give me some covers and pillows. I need to go to sleep. Okay? But all in the mess in my tutu. I'm Scooby Doo. That's right, my Scooby Doo. All in the mess, y'all. She had a healthy baby boy. Mm, all his problems, y'all. Y'all, she had a healthy baby boy. Yes, his name is Jaden. Y'all look at him. Y'all, all that hard work I did, all that hard work I did, thanks for the horse. And guess what? Here he goes. He is 5 days old. Y'all, I was like, are y'all serious? Oh, y'all serious? And I'm looking like I wanted to see the bird. Now these two strangers saw the bird. But that's okay. He's here and he is healthy. Mm. Yo, this is my seventh grandchild. So y'all see how small? Don't he look like a baby doll? Yes, a little king. Don't he look like a little baby doll? Just look at him. Y'all look, he is just so tiny. Yeah, thanks for the words. Yo, he is just so tiny, y'all. And when I looked at him, my little heart melted. I forgot all about what I went through. I forgot all that I went through. Just looking at him, he just was wrapped up in a little receiving blanket. And how he looked down, that's how he looked. He was asleep. And of course, I was like, okay, I need to see my grandbaby. And I picked him, no. And I picked him up, and I did. I said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, I almost delivered my grandbaby. Yo, can y'all believe that? I almost delivered my grandbaby. Yo, Kanisha told me, how many minutes you gave her when you was in a ambulance?
As soon as I had got in there, like, then like what, 5 minutes after I had got
5 minutes. Yo, if the ambulance, give me his receiving blanket. Yo, if the ambulance would have took 6 minutes, I would have delivered this baby. Yo, he's so little. I can hold him with one hand. Mm-hmm. Yo, where your hand at? Okay. Y'all look, y'all look at this bundle of joy. Do y'all see him? Yo, do y'all see him? Do y'all see him? Konisha said, Mom, I want to do a story time. I said, okay. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I didn't. But but I told her I will today. So today was my big day. But he come first. Yo. He smells so good, like a little bitty baby. Okay, congratulations. Okay, well done. She said thank you. Mhm. Y'all look at her. Come say thank you.
thank you. Say hello, hello, Cleveland. Hello, baby. A little king. Congratulations and welcome to the little king. Well done, dear daughter.
Mhm.
Oh, his name is Jalen. Caprice.
Caprice.
Thank you, Caprice.
Y'all just look. Just look at this bundle of joy. He got this high. He loves his legs, y'all. He always stick those legs out. Y'all, if y'all wondering why he have a black string on his leg, okay, it's a tradition. In my family, my grandmother always say, once you have a baby, put a black string around his leg or her leg. Um, so when some woman is on her menstrual, it wouldn't affect him. Because if a woman is on her menstrual and they hold the baby, he was, uh, he was, have constipation. His stomach would hurt, and a girl too. So once you have a baby, you put the black string around, yeah, around the baby. Oh, this too.
It is?
Yes.
How,
Look, hold on. Look at it. See, it's cutting them. It's cutting them. Go and get something and take it off and do it again. No, baby, it's too tight.
okay.
Hmm. That's mean. So y'all, that's what happened. That's what happened on her birth. Like I said, she was crying and she was crying and I was crying. My other daughter was crying and my grandson was crying. Y'all, everybody just was crying. Y'all, everybody was crying. But I thank God she did have a good birth. Even though I didn't see it, I think I made the right decision to call the ambulance. Yeah, to call the ambulance. Call the twine.
His phone did. You know,
Mm. Oh wait. Yeah, y'all. This is my little Scooby Doo Papa. Okay. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Thank you. Um, but y'all, yeah, I just want, you know, since he a new baby, I always tell him, get a receiving blanket. Yeah, get a receiving blanket, and hold him. But yes, y'all, I'm just so excited. Y'all, yeah, I had to wipe my y'all, I'm sweating. Y'all, these hot flashes, y'all. Mm. Oh, I love them so much. I love them so much, but I wish I did celebrate. But that's okay. I think I done um the best thing, to call the ambulance because I was thinking, I had to think real quick at that time. I had to think real quick. It's like if she have this baby in my truck, okay, if she have this baby in my truck, what would happen if it didn't go right? This baby could die. Okay, we didn't, did we have? Oh, in her little baby, in little faith. Um, I don't know. But the suction that you got to suck out the nose and the mouth and all that, I didn't have that. So I'm like, if this baby come, I'm not gonna be able to suction the nose out, the mouth, or whatever. What happens if she would have had complications? I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Because how about um because what her daughter they have to split. How about if she needed to be split And oh, and this baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How about this? How about this baby couldn't get through, and she needed a C-section. I mean, y'all, I was thinking about so much, as I was driving, and it was like that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that was God. That was God was with us. God was really with us because I was in the fast lane. As I told you, I was doing 80, 85. Before the ambulance got involved, I was doing 80, 85, right? Because it was early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock around now. Okay. So I was thinking, what if something happened? I can't help her. I can't help this baby. How about it was a life threatening situation? I don't know what to do. So you know what? I did the best thing that I know for her and the baby is call 911 and send an emergency ambulance out as soon as possible, quick. Because like she said, it was 5 seconds when she left me. Yes, Scooby Doo. Oh. Yes, Scooby Doo Poo Poo. That's what I call them. Yes, that's my Scooby Doo Poo Poo. You got it on the nose. Y'all look at them. Isn't this a blessing? Y'all, this a blessing. Y'all, he like to stretch this dog on his legs out. Mm. Y'all see him? Do y'all see him? He's smiling. He just was smiling. Konisha, um, the wire, my wire. The phone is on 20. Y'all look there. Y'all look. He's smiling at y'all. Oh no, he's crying. Yo, I love his cry. Yo, I love his little cry. He got a squeaky. Cornisha, where's his? Did I? Cornisha, where's pacifier? She just loves me. Oh, here you go. Here you go, buy you your little donut. You want it? Well, I guess he changed his mind. Yo, it was a blessing. You know what happened? That's memories. I would never forget what happened during her time getting birth. Hmm. Okay, here, here. You don't want it? Uh-oh. Oh, y'all, I love to hear a newborn baby cry. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. There you go. You don't want it? Okay, I think he hungry. No, he don't want this. I think he hungry. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry, Scooby Doo Poo. Oh, Scooby Doo. Oh, my Scooby Doo Poo. Don't cry. Yep, here gonna you want to feed him. What's wrong with her? His pacifier. Okay, I'm gonna sit right here because she about to feed him. Come on, Dudu. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Okay. I know he'll put some milk in here. Okay. Now this her other baby. This Faye. Faye used to be on my channel. Stop crying. Stop crying. You got something on your face? Nah. Nah. Say hey y'all. Y'all unfair. She just smiling. Hey. Okay. Say hey y'all. Tell Deja call they twine. Hey. Oh, it's Deji? Wait, try to call him again. Because yes, sometimes they do that. Say thanks for the heart. Mm. She a happy baby, y'all. Yep, she is a happy baby. Mama feeding brother. That's her brother. Mama feeding your brother. Yeah. Y'all, and when I tell y'all, she likes to hold them. Yeah, she likes to hold her brother. Hmm. That's what he wanted. He was hungry. What you doing? Get back up here. Okay, I'm about to put you down. You better be good. Okay, come on. Lay down. Lay down. So, y'all, that's the story. Y'all, but y'all, I was scared. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Y'all, I was scared. Thank you. Thank you. She bad, y'all. She bad. Hmm. Can you get a location if the phone off? Oh. You don't want nobody to see you? Hmm? You don't want nobody to see you. Say hey. Hey. She growing her teeth. Look, y'all. Let me see. Let me see. Y'all. That's how she You showing your auntie? And she got two at the bottom. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. She trying to show y'all. She trying to show y'all. Mm-hmm. Hey, trying to thing. Mhm. No, you're not getting it. No. Mm. I call her my little fat mama. Now I call her Tutu. They say, hey, Tutu. Mhm. Ow. Ow. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I give a kiss? No, stop. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Tutu. Give me a kiss, boo. Give. Get my own kiss. Nope, no. Oh, no. Get my own kiss. You don't want to give it to me, get my own kiss. How about that? How about that, fat mama? Mm, mm. Ooh. Yeah. Let me smell, let me smell. Ooh. Again? Mm. Yeah. Again? Yeah. Again. Mhm. Y'all, that's my, yeah, I love my grandbaby. That's enough. Again. Nah. That's enough. No. No. Y'all, she'll have me smelling her feet all night. Yeah, it rain her kisses. Uh-huh. I like how she give me a kiss. She go, ah, Cornisha, give me something. Wow, that's not. Stop it. Okay. Nah. Mhm. Stop trying to eat it. It's not food. Yo, she bad. She give me a run for my money, y'all. Yes, she does. She give me a run for my money. Stop. Stop it, Cuckoo. Stop it. Stop. You better stop. I'm putting you down. I'm gonna put you do it again. I'm gonna put you down. No, 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 no. Okay, that's nasty. No, no, no. Let me wipe your neck. Mm. Very good. Give me a high five. All right. All right. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. So yeah, y'all, that's what it. Then you do it one more time. I promise you, you gonna go to bed, and I'm serious. And I go lay down. Lay down. Say you're not listening. Nah, go to sleep. She gonna get picked up. That's nasty. Stop. No. Now lay down. Stop. Yeah. Nah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know what the word that is. I was like, you know what? What is? I was like, you know what? I don't know what to wear today. Thanks for the horse. I didn't know what to wear today, y'all. Today I went with my daughter done a little on errand, and I just put this on. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I like it. You know, I put it up and just blow it up a little. But I got my little gold, you know. But anyway, yeah, he still oh, he fixed his own. Okay, he finished eating. She burping him now. Y'all look how small this baby is. What y'all think about him? Look how small that baby is, y'all. He was 6'9", right, Cornisha? 6 pounds 9 ounces. Yeah, he was 6'9". Mm-hmm. And caused all that problem. Little Scooby Doo poop poop. That's me, Scooby Doo poop poop. Cornisha, hold on. Let me see if it's working. Oh, okay. It wasn't charging at first. Mm, yep, so that's what it is, y'all. Yep, that's what it is. Put it like that. So y'all can see him too. Yeah. That's my little Scooby Doo book. And this one here is my tutu. What a bad soul. Bad soul. Look at her here. Oh. Oh. Oh, y'all just look at her. There she go. Yeah, she trying to pull my hair, y'all. She already pulled two dreads out when she was younger. I think she was 7 or 8 months, huh? Yeah. What you got your feet on me for? Ow. 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 That. So yeah, y'all, that's the story. That's the story about my grandbaby getting born and how my daughter was in labor. Y'all, I mean, when I tell y'all, it just didn't seem like it was real, what I went through with her. Okay. Yes, I did. Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, she liked it. Yeah, she liked it. Pretty much it's not really hard. It's not hard to please none of my kids. It's not hard. Nah, it's they picky. Now don't get me wrong. Yes, they is picky. Thank you. Um, but yeah, they is really picky. Thank you, Caprice. I already know you sending the hearts, but thank you, Caprice. But yes, at first, before I had my two youngest children, I had three girls, and I had to do three girls' hair every day. Right? I had to do y'all hair every day. Mm. Thank you, Caprice. But yeah, I'm glad my grandbaby is healthy. And he is here, because oh my gosh. So, basically that's thanks for the horrors. That's what I wanted to share with y'all. On my story time. I have my baby, Courtney. She's still my baby, even though she's 24. I tell you, you're still my baby. But how she was, because she gave birth, you know, and that's what happened. So I want to thank y'all. So I hope everybody did subscribe and hit that notification bell and like and share. And if you did, thank you so much. Bye, Caprice. Bye, everybody.